So, your friend is depressed and can't make it out of bed. What's a person to do? You want to be a good, friend, partner, spouse, toy, but there aren't really any sort of ground rules for dealing with this sort of situation. So, of course, it depends.
Oh boy.
So there's that really good FPST. See the previous. Let's gauge that relationship first. And maybe what you actually want it to be. If you go around sticking your nose in, you are going to be relegated to a new status. And if things have been good and it's handled well, you may improve your relationship. But you are going to run the risk of annoying that person. They're busy dealing with stuff. Ironically, they may actually be annoyed with you even as you improve your relationship.
What the hell are you talking about?
So with that out of the way, what you need to remember is this. This isn't about you. Well-meaning offers of advice are pretty much don't do that. Always.
How about no?
It's tempting as hell, especially if you have the perfect solution. But right in the middle of a depressed state is not when a person is wanting to listen to you. And frankly, there's a pretty good chance that that person's already looked into solutions for themselves. So if you remind them of all the things that haven't worked before, what do you think that's going to lead? Remember, we are not talking about a person who's in crisis here. Someone who's standing on the edge of a building looking down is not a person you walk away from. Persuade them to get professional help. What you can do is try to listen. If they say there's nothing, that's okay. Just try to move on with your day then. Make them a sandwich and a cup of tea. Seriously, sometimes a small act can do wonders here. But in a depressive state, different people need different things. And you, as a good FPST, are not to continue prodding and poking and demanding that they feel better. You wouldn't do that with somebody who had the flu and expect it to work, right? Remember, if you're sick of being around somebody who feels that way, imagine how the person who has to deal with it on a regular basis is.
Boink. Duh.
You can make sure that things are ready for when that person comes out of their room. And remember that someone with depression is fighting their brain, which is telling them lies and not really giving them a chance to find out who and what they want to be without that. It's a really tough fight. Brains suck. So the key here is you gotta be flexible. And just remember that this isn't about you.